We are in a place called Meadows, and it is below Maho Cliffs that are up behind me, and it is in West Fermanagh, which would be the core area that the project runs in. And this is one of the areas where Save Our Magnificent Meadows is most active in terms of restoring meadows and maintaining the ones that we already have. The meadow that we're standing in is representative of what's happened across the UK and Ireland in terms of the losses of these places. Species-rich meadows used to be something that you'd find in every parish and townland. Sadly, that's not the case anymore, and we've lost 98% of them. For a range of reasons, many of them agricultural, a lot to do with farm policy. Really meadows that have become neglected, and represented for Save Our Magnificent Meadows a great opportunity to come in and restore them, and more importantly to show people restoring them.
So I heard about the project last August, I think it was. I came into Enniskillen to a presentation, and it was just so exciting to hear what they were doing and what their approach was to reinvigorate traditional meadowland and the associated skills. It was like fireworks going off in my heart. I thought, I want to get involved in this. Anyway, they came out to the farm and had a look around and said, yeah, some of these fields are good. We want these fields scalped immediately, and if you do that, we'll come and seed the ground, and that's exactly what happened.
The first thing we needed to do was reintroduce some positive and sensitive agricultural management to the site. And once we'd achieved that, we needed to come in here and stitch in this hay rattle seed, yellow hay rattle, which weakens the roots of the more aggressive and competitive species of grass and rush, and creates space for the more delicate species of plant and wildflower, kick-starting the restoration of meadows like this. Local provenance is important here, so we try to make sure that we use as much seed from the locally gathered source, which is then used in the countryside elsewhere.
Part of this project has been the use of roadside verges. These verges are well signposted. This means that everybody travelling through the county gets to see and understand why this is happening.
This building was always designed to have a green roof. We wanted something that looked more natural, a bit wild, and was good for the local wildlife. When we saw the boards outside Enniskillen on the verges describing the Magnificent Meadows project, and decided that was for us. That just fitted in perfectly with what we're trying to achieve.
So one of the things we've discovered here in Fermanagh is that the farming community are very receptive to the idea of bringing the land back into a condition which they remember when they were children. And that is a key part of Fermanagh community.
We're equally delighted to be working alongside Ulster Wildlife with the Young Farmers Clubs of Ulster. Our members is really engaging, and they're learning about wildlife, they're learning about the environment, and they're also being able to take that practical experience back to their home farm, and it's something that I'm certainly learning here today. For any farmer that's looking to drive his business on, he knows that the environment's key. We'll definitely make sure that the environment is well looked after.
Well, the importance for me of the Magnificent Meadows project is how it engages wider society with the environment.
People have come into fields and physically worked on scrub clearance, seed gathering, putting the seed back into the ground, spreading wildflower seed. School projects have been delivered, mini meadows in schoolyards and playing fields.
And that cultural folk knowledge, to bring that back, is really enriching. Nature benefits and people benefit, communities benefit.
Every aspect of local society has become engaged in Magnificent Meadows. I have absolutely loved the challenge of going out and addressing this loss in our biodiversity on our species-rich grasslands, and I think it's fair to say there's plenty more to do dealing with the realities on the ground, and it has inspired people, including myself, to do more. And I hope that we can continue working with the project here from Northern Ireland as part of the wider partnership in the UK.